Now, what I want to show you for this long reading that I did is that first come. Are you there? Arise, shine, for your light is come. It is that first come that is responsible for the 6 comes. Because you received your light, then the other things are compelled to come in their season. So prosperity is guaranteed if your light came. You can be sure that as you walk in that light, you will collide with prosperity. You know, the average believer is looking for what is not lost. You are trying to prosper. Meanwhile, your prosperity is in your arising because your light has come. And as you begin to walk in that light, you will naturally come into head-on collision with your provision. There were 6 things that came on the account of your light that is come. The next time you are doing deliverance for prosperity, ask yourself, before you start the session, ask yourself, do I have light? God will only prosper those that have labored to receive light. You see, my light is different from your light, even though our lights are similar now. But you understand? God called me into this kind of ministry. Right? Do you realize, you know, I told you, senior ministers came and visited me and said, yes, we see that you are trying to restore Christianity. But what you are doing is not lucrative. It's not sweet. It's not sweet to the flesh. People will not support you. Besides, you are not even running a church. So you can't force people to bring money. You can't talk about tithe. So how are you going to prosper? You are making yourself poor. Change what you are doing, especially the message. And you will see that people will start coming. People want to succeed. You are teaching them about how to find God. Who is looking for God now? I didn't change because that is my light. So I had to arise because that light came to me and I began to fulfill it. And that was the reason why I was spending the money I was earning from the oil industry to accomplish that task. Do you understand it? Because that is my part. And the reason why God gave me that job was to see that I have what to invest in that part, for that part to open up. Every other thing will meet me on that part. Oh, we can lack at home, but ministry won't lack. Aye. My wife knows that this money coming now, she won't see it. She knows that. That's how she lives. She knows the thing won't be diverted. This money is from God to push this matter. And we kept pushing it. And we arose and began to push it. And began to push it. And began to push it. Hallelujah. The other day, 20 millionaires rose up from different parts of the world and said, we need to buy you a car. So they bought me a car. I felt that was the best car in the world. And I thanked them. I've only seen 6 out of the 20 millionaires. And one is a Ghanaian. I've seen that one. Great man, great man. Hallelujah. So I was rejoicing, thanking God. A Benz. I'm the only one that has that Benz in my city. So when I go to the filling station, they know that I'm the one. Yes. That Benz can't have an accident. You know why? If you want to jam something, it will stop by itself. So I felt that was the best car in the world. It has 7 gears. I can overtake everybody. It was not politics I went into that God gave me that car. It was my light. In that my light, it came to a point where the camels came. And the camel came from Germany, Benz. Are you there? So I thought that was the best thing that happened to me, Mercedes-Benz. A man now imported Range Rover from the United States. changed the rims, got rims from Dubai, fixed it. The car is as if it's not touching the ground. So I went to preach in Lagos. As I was preaching in Lagos, God now spoke to the man. Said, you know that car that you bought? It belongs to this man. Yes, that belongs to him. That was how they brought it. I didn't drive it for 1 month. Because I was expecting the man to call me and say, it was witchcraft that made me. I was not led. It's witchcraft from the village that made me say that the car is still. So I didn't drive it. So, and then the day I now drove it, I now called him. I said, I'm driving your car. He said, may the Lord. So this 46 million Nigerian naira. That was what I was driving. When I came close to the police station, all of them say, I was not dealing in hard drugs. It was my light. I followed that light. And for 14 years, when we were investing in kingdom work and walking in that light, it looked as if we were useless people. The people following me, are you following? We were supporting these people. Those people that we were supporting now felt they were more privileged than myself, that was providing the support, and felt they had no future and left because they didn't have light. Don't blame people for how they behave. They are without light. Just let them. It's okay. It's okay. One of them that left now said, when he saw what God started doing in my life, he now said, when he left, the grace to stay was punctured. But now he's seeing that grace is coming back. Say, no, Are you there? Yes. There are people that teamed up and say you will not pay for any of your tickets again till you die. And no matter the cost of that ticket, they put me on business class. From business class from Abuja to London is $5,000. They insist that's where you're going to. For 2 years, I've not flown economy. Wait, stop. Don't leave. I'm just telling you that in that light, there's a day like that. But many of you don't arise because of the challenges that you see facing the light. And that's why you never get to shine. Never. Never. A time came, we were supposed to go to London, and the missionaries were many, so I now told those guys, I'm not going on business class today. We're all going on economy. They said no. I said we are going because we were 4 that should travel. If all of us should go on business class, that's $20,000. So no, let's go on economy because I know where I'm coming from. We used to use canoes to go and preach. Cast out devils without microphones. So I cannot say that it is a law that I must be in business class. Any means by which we traveled, we went and delivered the message of the kingdom. So there's not one standard I'm making for myself when I'm in the service of Jesus. So we went, I was in economy. The moment we became airborne, what they call them? Air hostesses came to my seat. I put that goggle, that one, to shade off light so that my neighbors will not disturb me. I was just praying in tongues. I didn't accept their food. And my neighbors were exceedingly fat. So they had choked up all the space. So the little angle I had, I just said, I was communing with God. The air hostesses came and said, we are looking for Arome. I said, what's the problem? And that's how they took me from economy to business class. Even when I said because of the money, let me go here. They came and located me there and transported me to business. So for the past 2 years, I've not done economy. Not because I did not want to try economy. Heaven did not allow it. If you are not seeing your camels, it means you have been operating without light. You have not seen the gold of Ophi. It's in the darkness that you escaped. Because in that light, as you walk in it, as you walk in that light, everything that you need for life and destiny is built into that walk. We did not manipulate anybody to take money. Never. Are you following? If we have a need, we will announce it and leave it at that. Anybody that is willing to give, let him give. If we don't have a pressing need, we can manage ourselves. If we have an event and it's going to cost so many thousands of CDs, we'll just announce it and leave it. And God will touch people. And they will make contributions to make it possible. And he will bless them. It was when I went to Europe, I now saw the people that were being healed from meetings like this that will release power and online healings, miracle. I saw the people myself. It was humbling. I never knew that God will use me, but I walked in the light. I was showing pastor today some of my sons in ministry in one of the cities in Nigeria brought their child. They said they just went for a test. The child was sick, and when they went for a test, they confirmed that it was sickle cell. They said, all right, wait for me, I'm coming to your city very soon. We got there, I finished preaching. I wanted to enter into the vehicle. Then I said, see the boy. I touched him. I said, genotype, change. I said it 3 times. I said, go, after 12 days, go and check the genotype and let me know. So today is the 12th day. I will even forget. They sent the test. The guy is AA now. While we were coming here, I showed Pastor, see, this is the genotype, it's AA. I've seen genotypes change. Why did you leave the path? Your light is on that path. If you veer off from that path, you become responsible for your tomorrow. Arise. Shine. For your light is come, and the glory of the Lord is risen upon you. I want to stop there today. Thy light thy light is come, and the glory of the Lord is what? Is risen. Can you pray tonight? In a moment tonight. The hand of God here is so strong, so powerful.